Welcome to our double insights with our guest, Aley. Hi, Aley.
Hi, JJ. I'm glad to be here with you.
Same. I love that we made it. Sometimes when the doubles come around, I'm like, I have something
I
going
know
on, but
you
12,
do.
12.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
kind of
okay.
loving the end of this year. The energy is very strong.
It is very strong. I think things are going to, well, the planetary, and I'm not an astrologer, but the planetary configurations are off the charts with regard to things coming out. And I'm
Yeah,
seeing that. We're seeing that daily, actually. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting all dizzy just thinking about it.
I know. I know. They released 95,000 pictures from the Epstein estate today.
Oh, they did?
And they can't show some of them because they're so disturbing.
Oh, I have a smile on my face because I'm excited that it's being
Oh, yeah, I know.
it's
I know.
emerging. I
Yeah.
don't have a smile on my face for
No, I know
what's
you
done.
don't. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of them with you know who, and also Bill Clinton and Woody Allen and Steve Bannon and some of those folks. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, welcome everybody. I'm curious what everybody here has to say about the end of the year. Are you guys excited that the year's over?
Yes. This reminds me of 2020. I was ready to kick that in the butt. Now it's 2025, the same thing, right?
I know, right? Like every year we're like, oh, thank God. And then it's
Uh-huh.
like, wait.
Uh-huh.
Is this
Yep.
one any better? I don't know.
I know. I know. Uh,
Yeah.
Kaylee loves your hair, and I do too.
Thank
That was the first thing I noticed. It's
Thank
gorgeous. Yeah,
you.
it
Yeah, it's a
really is.
dark cherry and I needed a change, so I went
Yeah,
shorter.
yeah, I love
Yeah.
it, and it's great for the season, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was my completion. We were just talking about the number 9.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh, Tapioca Thievery. What a great name. Welcome.
Yes, hello, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see. We've got all sorts of fun people here. Hello,
Mm-hmm.
you. I love the amethyst wings behind
Oh
you.
yeah. Uh-huh.
We
Yeah.
have Robert is here. Good afternoon.
Huh?
Julie's here. Oh, and then we have a Thiago, cool name.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Rossi's here.
Hey, Rossi.
Brina was the first one. Brina gets the first one award.
Oh, goody, goody. Yeah.
The first one
Hi
to
to
comment.
Garden
Yeah.
Chicken. And yeah, it's good to
Yeah.
see you too. Yeah.
Garden chicken. An ascending universal butterfly. My chickens, so we got our chickens I don't know, like 3 years ago, and we're all done with chickens. We had one left, and yeah, so we rehomed to a lovely family. But yeah,
Oh, good.
we're chicken free, which going into the winter I'm actually kind of excited about.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah.
but we did not need another animal to take care of. But
Well,
the
yeah.
eggs and the chickens, I loved drinking wine with my chickens.
That's cool. That's
Yeah, it
cool.
was fun.
Yeah.
Like if I was having
Mhm.
like I would just go down there and there's like a tree and the coop and the run and then I would let them out for a little bit and yeah.
That's
Yeah, but
very
now they're
cool.
doing I live in the I live near Boise. Somebody was like, "Where are you from?" I live near
Mhm.
Boise, in Idaho, and where we are, we have coyotes. So some of
Ooh.
some of them, my hens met their demise, and then some of them, died of their nature, just
Yeah,
natural.
yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, we are having horrible weather here in Washington State. They have just evacuated two complete cities above Seattle
yeah,
because of the rain and the rivers flowing. So yeah, United States
yep,
Anonymous. We're in the
yep,
United States. Yeah,
yeah. Where are
Mhm.
you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And the raccoons depleted your flock. Yeah. They have lots of
oh yeah,
predators. Yeah.
yeah, yep. Hmm. Wow.
Hi, Bora Bora.
It's so wonderful to have everybody here. We just love these days when oh, you're from India. Okay. Well,
Oh,
welcome.
welcome.
Welcome. It's nice to see you. One of our last show that we had, JJ, I did a little advertising with it.
Oh,
I ended up getting almost 2,700 more subscribers from that show.
what? What show was it?
It was our 11/11 show. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
that's why I see so many different names.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
So you were the benefit of some of that as well.
Oh,
I
fantastic.
know. I know. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It's what you do is very different than what a lot of other people do. And
mm-hmm.
I would love to see you do more of it. And I would love people to find you because
Oh, thank you.
you've been churning on that wheel for a very long time. And so
Yes. And
yeah.
oh my gosh, speaking of like the 1212 portal and like what I do. So like for the new people here, I am a light language practitioner. I had this whole language emerge that sounds different now and then, and I worked with it for 10 years with these spirit beings, Tuta being my teachers, and
Uh-huh.
this year I graduated, and my group of Tuta, the teachers, they stepped aside for something new coming. So I am so
Uh-huh.
excited about the language is still here. They
Mm-hmm.
helped me with it, and so I'm going from kindergarten to first grade, and
Look at that. You got a long way to go, but you already hit
yeah,
hit on the elementary.
but I
So.
was like coasting. I thought like the light language and tuta, that was it, right? And I
Right.
was coasting.
No,
I
no.
had it dialed in, and
Mhm.
surprise, something new
Yep,
is coming in.
absolutely. We
Yeah.
have to all actually, and this energetic flux and flow that we're all going through has really opened up an awful lot of people.
Yeah.
And we're just going to keep elevating ourselves further and further. But the really good news is, what do we have? Maybe 21 days or a little bit more than that. And we start a new numerological 1 year, which is new beginnings. And so we're just cleaning up the mess right now.
Well, how do you see it in your life, Aley? Like with the closure and the new beginning, do you have any insight on that?
Interestingly enough, there are 14-year cycles, like the Saturn return when you're 29, and then you have it again when you're 59 and a half. And there's all these returns that are astrological. For me, I'm having a 14-year return of a kidney stone operation.
Oh,
And I'm getting rid of it. Yeah, I'm getting rid of it before the end of the year.
yeah.
And I wouldn't have, it's not too exciting, but at the same
Mhm.
time, I'm thinking, well, that makes sense. I didn't
Yeah.
even think about it before, but Diana Bowles, oil painter, had told me, that
Oh,
was what was going on. And she's all about the stars. And so it was great. But I'm also seeing a tying up of one part of my career into another, because now I'm going to start teaching more classes, spiritual classes. So I have one coming up in January about writing spiritual alchemy for journaling. And that's really what I've always wanted to do. So
I think
look.
I just got goosebumps. So I saw that you were doing that.
Uh-huh.
And then and I was like, well, I don't know a lot about alchemy, but I got a reading from my mentor who helped during the time when my language emerged. And so now I have this new thing coming up, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I need to check in with her. And she was just talking about alchemy this and alchemy that. And I don't would like, is that class teach you a little bit about alchemy? I don't
Well,
know
yeah,
what.
we're going to be using a book called The Book of Alchemy, which is a bunch of stories that we're going to read. But
Oh,
alchemy is when you turn lead into gold. And and that can be metaphoric for other things in our lives. And so you're probably positioned in the place where you're moving from staying in lead, which is heavier than gold,
yeah.
and you're
Yeah.
moving into your gold at this point. So yeah. Yeah. I
Ooh. And
know.
when does that start?
It's going to be on Sundays, starting the first Sunday of January. It's going to go through January. It's 2 to 4 my time, so that would be 3 to 5 your time, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the first Sunday on in February. So it's
Awesome.
it's 5 sessions,
Yeah.
$50
Oh, that's great.
for just
Wow.
for all 5 sessions.
Yeah.
And it will be about, like I say, 2 hours. We'll be doing some reading, we're doing some writing and talking, and it will be a safe space. So if it brings
Oh,
anything in that people are a little,
yeah, that's
don't want to,
perfect.
yeah.
I'm gonna sign up for that, Aley.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
excited. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Mary, you
Yeah.
thought of it as chemistry. It is kind of like chemistry if you think about it. But if you're looking back on magic, the idea of magic, it's what magicians used to turn lead into gold. So
Mm.
I think we are poised in a good place to get rid of the lead
Yeah.
and start polishing up the gold. So
I
yeah.
I love thinking about it as like the harmonics of lead versus gold,
Uh-huh.
and how you were saying like the more dense to the lighter. Like
Yeah.
I feel dense. You know, that's what we were talking about in my reading
Uh-huh.
yesterday. Like I'm ready
Right.
to like yeah, the frequency and the pitch. I'm ready for the new dial
Yeah.
change.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny, Rossi. I had no idea that you had a reading that said to find a journaling mentor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. There's some synchronicity for you. Yeah. Yeah.
I love Hershey. She's
Yeah. I
great.
know. Isn't she great?
Yeah.
I love that she can bring in the shadow side of things and make it understandable and not upsetting, let's say. Yeah. She's wonderful with that. She really
Mary
is.
says it's like that wafer in church, the body of Christ, and no disrespect to anyone, she says.
Yeah. Well, I never thought of it that way, Mary. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Today feels like we're playing the alchemy of pot. Whoa, it is.
Oh,
It
I
is, isn't it?
love
I
it.
love that, Sharon. Yeah, that's
Oh.
awesome. And it's a sacrament. Hi, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see all of you here today. Yeah. Can't
Welcome to the
believe
book.
it's already the 12th of December. It just,
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
doesn't seem possible.
Yeah.
But yeah. We'll be very short between now and 1/1.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
that's what you said last year too, and
I
I'm like, I
did.
thought
I
of that when
did.
I was looking at my schedule today. We get to see each
Uh-huh.
other very soon.
Very soon again. That's right. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to talk a little bit
Yeah.
about the portal of 1212, and then I certainly don't want to be the only one talking. I want you to do the talking. So this is the rarest alignment of the century, amplifying manifestation, intuition, and destiny as Neptune moves direct in the final degree of Pisces for the last time in our lives. We've been waiting for the age of Aquarius, everybody. Well, I'm telling you, it's here. And I was singing that song back in 1971. So, it's taken a long time to get here, but it's here, you guys. And this moment closes a long spiritual chapter and releases the stagnant energy we've been carrying around without even realizing that it was holding us back. It opens a new doorway, guiding you into a timeline where clarity replaces confusion and your
Wow.
intuition speaks louder than fear. It reminds you to release the patterns that no longer serve your inner being and step away from the karmic cycles. You're finally ready to do that. As you do, you create space for new relationships and meaningful connections that align with your purpose, your destiny, and the person you're evolving into. And I think that's very important for all of us because all of us are evolving into something new. Not radically, maybe, but it's just the way that we're building our energy and our vibration. It's a moment for us to manifest and amplify manifestation, awareness, and the love that we can radiate outward. Synchronicities rise as signs from the universe, guiding us to fresh beginnings, where everything feels renewed, aligned, and ready to unfold in the exact way that the destiny has been preparing us for. So I was saying to JJ,
Perfect.
this whole year we've talked about manifestation at every one of the ones that we've done at the double dates. That is the biggest message here. These are manifestation windows and very important to use. Yeah.
I love how this is lining up with like even what they were talking about with the synchronicities of the alchemy class and
Uh-huh.
journaling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Uh-huh.
just everything that my mentor was talking about yesterday about like how like when you're talking, I can feel it. I actually feel it in my gut, like in my belly,
Oh.
and in that energy center.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that because that's also it's like it's digestion, which
True.
is
Yeah.
really taking like the nutrients of life and creating energy. What they want to talk about too is just thinking about the womb and the new beginnings and really
Mm.
honoring, even if life was crazy, like really honoring not just this year, but the from like the beginning of your time to right now, just looking at your accomplishments, and the small things, the big things that we've journeyed through, you've journeyed through, just really taking a moment to and I do a lot of like the earth medicine, earth magic kind of stuff. And so
Mhm.
I can almost see it as going outside and honoring nature with honoring yourself and everything that you've gone through. And I can see it as almost even placing it under some leaves, or for some of us in the East Coasters, they can put it under some snow or something, and
Uh-huh.
just writing a little something down, like how we were talking about journaling and making, like writing a love letter to yourself, and just say, like for me, it would be like, um, my dear beloved JJ. I know
Yeah.
that you've gone through some really hard things, and we honor you, and we're thankful, and we're noticing what you're doing, and it's just like this beautiful little love letter to yourself. And
Absolutely.
I think it's really important to do that at the conclusion of this year.
I agree with you so much. There's a tying up of things. I know
Tying.
we still have a few more weeks ahead of us in this year. However, 12/12 brings us to the portal in order for us to facilitate that before the beginning of the next year. So, yeah, yeah, it's wonderful.
I
You
love
know,
it. Like the when you're talking about the portal, they're even showing me like they're showing me like this circle, like a reflection, but it's more liquidy than just a mirror.
mhm.
And I see it in front of us, and that we get to like reflect on us and where we've come from, like the roots of us.
Mhm.
And I always like to say from the beginning of our time's relative, but the beginning of our time to right now, because then that's things that maybe we're not conscious of.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
just
Yeah.
honoring it all.
I love that. It's funny. I was talking on another show about um, how we protect ourselves through grounding and other things, and we were talking about going out into the spaces that are crowded with some good and bad energy together, like malls and things like that.
Hmm.
And I said, it isn't my thing to go to the mall anymore. I haven't been for a long time, but people in the chat were saying they love bookstores, and I'm an English teacher, so that would be me. But it occurred to me that books are made from trees.
Mm-hmm.
And so holding books can also do grounding for you. And I never thought of it that way before. And I just thought to myself, well, if you're not able to go out and do the work, at least you can hold a physical, either soft or hardback book, and you got yourself grounded in that beautiful energy of those wonderful trees. Yeah.
I love that. And with your journaling class too, you're really connecting that way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. And well, with that too, you're not typing it, you're writing it. You're using you're bringing it from your brain down through your arm into the onto the tree, the
Yeah.
paper. You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. So, yeah.
You know, my ADD brain is thinking,
It's okay. It's
let me
okay.
distract us for a second.
That's okay.
Um,
Yeah.
so yesterday with the person I was getting the reading with, Carissa, she was talking about how the left hand is the receiving hand and
Correct.
like the heart. And so I wonder, I'm right-handed. I wonder if left-handed people, um, I wonder, like people who do the automatic writing, I wonder how many of those people are left-handed. This is just a
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I love the thing, uh, the opposite side of your brain is what you use when you write with either hand. So I
Oh.
love that old saying that left-handed writers are the only people in their right mind.
Yeah, that's great. I hadn't heard
Yeah,
that. That's
yeah,
fantastic.
I thought that was cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, roast blue squirrel. Yeah, yeah.
It's totally me. I'm like, la 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 la.
Uh-huh. So Maureen, you're left-handed. All right. So can you answer
Yeah, could
JJ?
you answer that?
Yeah.
Do you do automatic writing? I'm curious.
Sometimes I think automatic writing is just writing.
It
Because
is.
really
Yeah.
we're pulling it down, even though, but I know specifically we're looking for a spiritual sort of answer. But
Yeah.
I still think people can everything is channeled from above, you know,
Yeah.
when you're writing a story or writing a poem or a play or something like that. You always
Yeah.
wanted to, okay.
Yeah. Alberto Vialdo, he when he writes books, they're already written, you know. He
Yeah,
knows like the books are already written. And then his wife took like a really long time to get her book out. And so she
uh-huh.
was just talking about the difference between her and her husband. And it's like he's just like, boom, done. And she's just like da 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 da
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
da.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I understand that totally. Barbara Hart Love, I think that's pretty cool what you're saying. Using your less dominant hand can connect you with your inner child, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that
Yeah,
is
there you
really
go,
cool.
Teresa. I like that too. Hmm. You can write with both ascending. Okay.
Hmm.
Fabulous. Yeah.
And you usually have, Allie, you usually have like a something to do at the end of this. Do you have something to say at the end, like a little project
For
of,
this for the show, you mean? For
yeah,
the show? Well, no, I kind of read what I had,
yeah.
but
That's what I think we should think about is if we're coming into the newness of
yeah,
like the new year, or even giving gratitude in a love letter to yourself, it's like maybe try to write it with your less dominant hand.
that's a
Um,
wonderful idea. And
yeah,
yeah, try
yeah,
it. That's wonderful. I think that uh, we don't think enough about writing things we'd like to release and then burning the list, or
yeah,
writing a letter to someone we have a beef with or have had
yeah,
forever. And you don't have to hurt them by giving it to them, but you can release the energy surrounding that. And so, if you have the right space and place, a fireplace
yeah.
or something, don't want you to burn your house down. But
Yeah,
yeah,
they're showing me it could be really short, like, the people you have, like, the issue with, you could be like, "Dear so and so, you suck, but I'm letting it go."
with humor is always wonderful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No,
Like, I
that's
I did not enjoy my time with you, and so I'm stepping out of that.
That's right. Yeah, I'm setting this boundary. You may not know that verbally, but I'm releasing it, so you're going to feel it.
Yeah.
And they do. That's the creepy part. I
Mhm.
remember releasing by cutting cords. of my ex-husband because I didn't want to be connected to him in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
And something came up after I did that that required that I have communication with him. Just a small, it wasn't a big deal, but it was like, darn it, this always happens. It's like they can feel that connection cut. And they're like, wait a minute, I feel different now. Yeah. So, oh,
Yeah.
Maureen, it's funny.
I just love when you talk, Aley, they show me like pictures in a movie and
Pictures.
whatnot. And it's like they're showing me like those cords can be like connected to our back and like holding
Oh,
us in a way, like holding us back. And I know like we're all individuals. Um
mhm.
and so let's see what the language, if you guys will like humor the language here for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And the best way for the new people here, the best way to experience it is just, is this for my best and highest good? Or should I just hold space for someone? Or if you're okay with it, just get comfortable with where you're sitting,
Mhm.
or wherever you are. Just take a deep breath and let like your day go. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Thinking about the things that we'd like to let go, step out of, maybe the clothes of some sort of situation, they're too tight, they don't fit anymore. And this is just a way to like honor those things that we're saying goodbye to. Ka'ona ishna kayimata kayiwa. Anuna kunaka no ka ishna yiwa. If you feel any of these things in your physical body, patutamash aches and pains, tutanosh yewa no makuya matu yepa kuyanash nawa yema tiamaku wa yewa. Just releasing those, relaxing your head, everything that's inside your forehead, relaxing your sinuses and your ears. Tuna tutitama ma kotatana noshna yewa yewa yewa. Even relaxing the things inside your head you didn't even know were holding tension. Kuta na 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 kayewa na kayewa. Yano na na kiatyana na shna yewa. Pakuna na kayewa. Patatono moshna yewa. In the back of the neck, giving yourself a nice little soft massage. Tuya tuya na kayewa. Feeling the love just supporting your head. This is so nice for people with spine issues and headaches. Just feeling the light supporting Kutanosh na yewa and holding your head. Heavy wears the crown, they say. Kuti tanomash na kyawa. Yetiana, the heavy thoughts. Tutiana, goshna kayewa. Matuta ushnaka maatana ushna yewa. And of course, relaxing the cheeks and the smile muscles. Tatuta makona shna ye ta ye ta. In the coming year, kutano na help us see clearly. Ona ta naka. Tiano nashniawa. In the coming year, let us hear clearly. Kotano ma help us listen. Tutietama pa kona ana ko a eshna yewa na pako tanaka eshna yewa. And going into the throat area, the voice box. Tutama yepa 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 yepa. Releasing kutano ma eshna, maybe the words that were not said. Ku'aana eshnaka. Maybe the words that you did speak, but they didn't land where you thought they were going to land. Kumapaku paka anaka eshna. And seeing the throat as like the tree where the bark wants to be peeled off. Patuta, patuta, patuta. Peeling the bark off this voice area, kutamashna, to expose the new, kutunuma, and feeling the wind, tutitama kupa'ashnaka iwa. The throat is such a beautiful and chaotic place. Titamo kota, from the beginning of your time to right now, kotana, 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 kotana. Ma'noma, and being gentle with this area. Makutano yi pakonash niwa. In the coming year, help us articulate what's in our heart and what's in our head. Help us articulate kotama koshna yewa, and speaking your truth, pakona pako ashna yewa, and helping our surroundings be a safer place to say those things. Manu mako ka pa eshna yewa, and going to our heart space, potita mako kama eshna yewa. There are some wounds there, pakota eshna, just living here in our earthly forms. Tamakuapa, that this area gets banged up here and there. That's seeing it as if it's a vehicle, a car that's been a little fender bender here, a fender bender there. See those. Keep those if you'd like those reminders, but they also say that we can go to the this garage right now to have some of those bumps softened. Feeling your heartbeat, feeling the heartbeat and the love for yourself. Kuti, 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 kuti. Anuma, all of you. All of you. And let's call in our helpers, whether we're aware of them or not, just our helpers, our ancestors, our animals, our angels. See them brushing our back off. Patuti tana koshna kayewa, even people who have a connection with the birds. See the birds coming in with their wings, like brushing, using the wind to brush off our back. The burdens, we can drop the burdens. Tutano koshna kakayewa yenata. We can drop those kidney stones, so to speak. Katato dosha tatakayewa nakayewa yetitana mashneyawa kayewa. They invite you to just step out of and into Panu Taka no Oshna. And the places that we were just speaking of and touching upon, checking in with them one more time as we end this soon. And just saying, it's okay. It's okay. Kutamako Ashna Yewa. For the things to be released. And it's okay to keep some of the things as well. Yeah, there you go. Tanako na eshna yua. Matutama paku. All in time. Patutunushna yewa. And giving yourself the best present, the laughter and the love going forward. Beautiful, beautifully done.
Beautiful. When you were doing it at the end, I felt like this exoplasm just released itself, and I got the reminder that this is the year of the snake, and we're been shedding skin all year, and we're shedding the rest of it as we step into the next year, which will be the year of the horse.
Ooh.
And we'll be at that starting gate.
So. Oh, it's so nice to go from like the earth-based snake to like the galloping.
Yes, absolutely. They're all standing there waiting to start the race,
Oh, lovely.
We'll be the little jockeys that will be on their backs. But we need that between being a 1 year and having that. It seems it just is encouraging to me. And yeah, everybody loved that, JJ. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always get when I'm working on myself or with others, it's like the throat is such a it's like when people put on like their like it's complicated.
Yes. Their status. Yeah, their status.
It's complicated, this relationship.
It's complicated. Do you have an hour and a half? My father used to say that if somebody said, "How are you feeling today, Dawn?" He'd say, "Do you have an hour and a half?"
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Teresa's bringing up Jacob Marley's Chains. And
Mm.
that's a very good metaphor as well for releasing and shedding exactly what we need to. And no one knows more than we do, even subconsciously, what it is that we need to release. And so we have to trust that we are the best. We're the best ones to shed that skin and release that stuff. Yeah.
Goosebumps everywhere on that. Lovely.
Mhm, mhm. Oh, Lori, that's not, you haven't felt your third eye so powerfully, Lori
Oh,
says. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah.
I don't love raking the leaves, but I
Mhm.
do love the idea
I was
of,
gonna say, I got a lot over here. Come on over. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not coming over. I'm not gonna come over and rake those leaves. But yeah, I just see it, I see it with your third eye of just like raking away the leaves to expose this like the most beautiful soil, the
Yeah.
most so many nutrients of things in our lives that have broken down,
Mhm,
and a lot of it
mhm.
is like compost and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like this is a bunch of like horse, shit. It's
yeah,
just like there is a lot of that in our lives, and it's like taking those
it
things
is.
and really having this beautiful fertile ground for like the seeds that are ready to grow in the coming year. And I wish us all the best,
Yeah.
myself or Allie and everyone here.
Mhm. Yeah. We both wish you well for what manure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I remember though, speaking of leaves, we were in a really bad way at some point in our life, and we were taking over a property that we were managing, and Keith went out to there was so many leaves back in the back, and he ended up finding $200 bills when he was raking the leaves. Yeah. And there was
Cool.
nobody that said they lost money, or you know what I mean? It wasn't like,
Yeah.
and it was like it was provided for us. And it's
That's
just so wonderful. I
crazy.
know. I know. If I wanted it to happen, it wouldn't have.
I know.
Yeah.
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 Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
nice. Mhm.
Well, let's see. What should we do? Feels like that went by really quickly, and it's only 37 minutes. So
Yeah, we can do a couple of readings, I would
yeah,
imagine. Yeah,
let's do a couple
sure.
readings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody loves it. I do too. I love to listen to you speak light language. It's just, um, even though we may not know, our soul knows what you're saying. And then, of course, you explain it as well. But there's something so magical about it. Words are spells anyway. And
That's a
so
good way to think of it. Yeah.
yeah, they are. They're spells that we incantate, and they can be very powerful, even if we don't always know what they mean. Our heart does. Yeah, you're letting
Yeah.
go of the outcome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Letting
that's
go.
nice,
Oh,
Lori.
yeah. Oh, that's a good one for me too, Lori. Letting go of the outcome. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Yep. Um, Last night, Keith wanted to watch the news for like 3 hours, and I said, no. So we ended up watching this crazy. I never laugh really out loud very often watching a TV show or a movie, but Mr. Bean, the guy that
It's
played Mr. Bean,
hilarious.
he's in a
Yeah.
new he's in a new Netflix show called Man versus Baby, and I
Oh.
swear to God, I had tears rolling down my cheek. He wasn't Mr. Bean, but he has those mannerisms in yeah.
Oh my
It
God, the
was
look.
very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just for me, it's the looks. It's so
It is.
hilarious.
Yes,
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, those I really like British humor anyway, though. A lot of people don't. I do. I love it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Fogo says, let me see, what was that in reference to? Oh, yeah. Okay. So Fogo says, any advice on moving forward when unsure or scared of the next steps? Okay. So Kaylee, this is where I'm at right now. Like you and I are
Okay.
twinning because
Okay.
I have this new thing coming in, and I was even telling my husband, and I'm like, I don't know, like if I need to be any weirder than I already am. like I was okay with how weird I was. And now I have this, and I'm like, I'm not afraid of being, weird, but I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just that I do like fear will come up, and it's like it's
Uh-huh.
kind of like what Ali was just saying, where we may not know the things we need to let go of, but we have to have faith in that almost kind
Yep.
of like our support team has us. So I'm gonna start with you, Kaylee.
Good. Yeah.
Well, Kaylee, you have those beautiful dragons in your life. And they are showing me like the white one, the white one. It's almost like I don't know if it's is this a new one? I'm not sure, but they're talking about like how it's almost diamond silvery, like shimmering. Lots of reflections in the scales of this dragon energy. It's really spectacular to see this. The beautiful,
Yeah.
it's almost like silver in a way, like
Ooh,
beautiful
beautiful.
silver diamond type. Um, and it comes with clarity as well. I keep hearing like for lots of us this year is like clarity coming in.
Hmm.
Yeah, your white one is silvery. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like selenite. Okay, Mal. Okay. So Mal, what do you have, if you have time in your busy schedule, beautiful, beautiful dragon? Do you have any advice for us when the fear comes up? It's like remember what your strengths are, like the fire breathing. Um, Remembering like kind of having faith in the strength of us, of you. And it definitely brings me into the heart space, Kaylee. And I'm thinking it's almost like a little hard to breathe in the heart space here in like this sternum. Kaylee says I just got eat it. Just eat that fear.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, something
Wow.
about this chest area of yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Do you have anything, Allie?
When you were saying that, I was getting, the dragon moves in a circle
Hmm.
always. And so it's almost like the infinite spiral, but also dragon energy can be very chaotic. And what are we dealing with but chaos? So it's saying to take an alternate route. It's
Hmm.
not a straight line, move in a circle. But I really love the whiteness of it. And I pulled a card and it says Christ consciousness.
Ah,
And this isn't a religious thing here. It's just that's we all have the ability to hold the Christ consciousness. That's what the second coming is.
hmm.
And it's saying whenever you're feeling that way, Kaylee, choose love and make sure you love yourself first, because that's what we all need to do. We can't really love others until we know for sure ourselves. You're having a lot of physical reaction in that area is triggered. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like I get like a vulnerable kind of feeling, and I'm really curious. Okay, so permission granted to maybe talk about like if you were to go, if you heard in the beginning of this, Kaylee, like the portal, like this 1212 portal. I see it in the woods. It's like this beautiful watery circle. And I know you have that special connection to the willow tree. So almost seeing like this is near the willow tree, and just maybe seeing yourself, if you don't have time right now, but maybe a little when you do have time, thinking about the reflections that the willow tree helps us with. that helps you with, um, and I'm not sure if you feel like this might be something of what we call like wow, like boom, 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 all of these visions. Okay, so if
Mhm.
you think of this as maybe like a soul wound in this
Mm.
area, and if
Mm.
and it's okay to not like see things face on. It's okay to just see like a corner of something. I feel like this is a reading
Yeah.
for you and me because it's just like I've been like sensing
Mhm.
things out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, I've always been scared of that. And it's just like really being okay with just um, seeing the things that you're okay seeing, knowing that maybe something is bigger. So if this area is vulnerable, just knowing, being aware of it and not having to really jump deep into this portal of reflection, this portal
Mhm.
of revealing. Does that make sense, Kaylee?
Mhm.
Definitely feels that way. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm not sure if you have like an underwater dragon. I just saw a tail a little bit. I was just like, wait, is that like the mer people or something? And all I saw was the tail. So I'm
Uh-huh.
not sure if maybe you have an underwater one coming or if you have one.
Ooh, yeah. How wonderful.
Yeah. But I feel that that's like, whew, that chest thing. It's a little
Mhm.
shaky.
Yeah. Though when you're talking about out of the corner of your eye, it feels scary or whatever it was.
Yeah.
If I turn to look at it, it goes away, and I'm sure it does for you as well. But
Yeah.
I had that fear as well in my life, where what was that, and why can't I see it? What is it? What's that message? And I guess we just have to trust that we are elevated enough to protect ourselves, so we're not bringing in anything that should be that scary for us. In being elevated in your spirituality, that sort of thing. So,
Yeah. And welcome to Erin Marie, if
hi,
I'm
Erin
pronouncing
Marie.
it right.
Yeah.
Welcome. Good afternoon to you too.
Hmm.
Let me see. I started a couple here. We've got our friend here, Rossi.
Hi, Rossi.
A message for the season of your life, Rossi.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Rossi, I got the ascension timeline, and you know that we are in the midst of it. Um,
Hmm.
it says, trust your process. Trust your process, knowing you'll be right exactly where you should be. There's a beautiful, a sort of an old sage on this card, and there's lots and lots of light codes. And that's exactly what JJ sees. And I think we're going to start being able to access our own light codes. There are people already able to do that. And I think you're one of them because you are very uh, integrated in the community and into your gifts. So,
Yeah, same. I pulled these. These are Annie Bear
oh, yeah.
seven feathers.
Yeah,
These
I
are
have some
her
too.
cards.
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
And so she does this beautiful art, and I love like looking at it from different angles. But for me, this reminds me of the spine, and it has that beautiful golden light going right through the center of it, like
Yes.
and it oh gosh, oh I guess it is. It says
Yeah.
spine. It
Hmm.
says the spine of bright golden light.
Wow.
So Rossi, just looking at the spine right now. And this fascinates me. I was thinking about this yesterday about how I just love thinking of the spine kind of as that, like the bone bridge to the
Yep.
above and above, around, under. It's like they're showing me this beautiful, like the symbol of the tree of life in the circle. There's
Mhm.
like a circle that they're showing me with the tree of life, and just asking this tree of life to for Rossi and for anyone else here that resonates with this, just seeing that golden light with the golden symbols coming in, or if
Mhm.
they are already here, see them coming to light coming to light. And again, they're kind of showing me that the graduation from kindergarten to first grade with some of us in the spirit community,
Mhm.
you know, being just really seeing this beautiful golden light. I love that, Rossi. That's so
I
pretty.
know. It is. It is. And interestingly enough, Rossi, that golden light looks gold. And we're transmuting that lead into gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
Mhm. Oh, that's great, Rossi. I'm so glad. Yeah.
I'm so
So
glad.
many of us have. We have really been able to connect with those light codes. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I got goosebumps. Most beautiful. Thank you, Rossi. I loved checking in with that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, and then we have our friend here, Maureen.
Hi, Maureen. I hope your daddy's doing better today. I'm sending you lots of love for him and his recovery. Mm. Mm.
Who's recovering? They want me to ask a question about that.
Her dad is. He had to be taken to hospital, and there's some things they don't know. I
Oh,
believe he's in rehab right now. So
okay.
yeah, yep.
Yeah, I'm just I'm seeing I like see him on like the most comfortable cloud. It's kind of like he's lounging on like a comfortable cloud, and the cloud is like a little bit of like what you would see at dusk a little bit, but it's like lit up right where his body is, and
Oh,
he's just like reclining and super comfortable on this cloud, and he's just like um I think, yeah, even if the answers aren't all right there, it is nice to
mhm.
almost show a little bit of that golden light on things. So yeah, coming into this from right now to coming into the new year, just really praying for the clarity on that for you and your family. Yeah.
Beautiful.
The silence is really nice right now.
It is actually, isn't it? A lot of people are afraid of the silence. It's like we think we have to fill it up with something because we get uncomfortable with it. But it's
Yeah.
really very beautiful.
I wonder, Maureen, have you been working with like the silence? I don't know what this is, but it feels you love the quiet. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it feels really deep, and yeah, that feels really good. It's almost like you can go within yourself. It's like I see like I see you, and then I see like the silence is just like this. It's like the most beautiful thing, like going within. At first I was like, is that the galaxy? And then I'm like, no, that's not the galaxy. It's like this beautiful golden waterfall within you. Like,
Yeah,
it's really neat.
yeah. I love that.
I know all the golden light things.
All the golden light. Um, I have you in the Merkaba, which no better place to be than that. Or it could be dad, you know. There
Mhm.
are little beings, star beings that are up near the top of this card, but it says that you will come to a choice point where you might need to make the decision, but sit with the quiet. And that's that's what you'll need to do, and your decision will be easier to determine. And yeah, and if you like it, then you already know that. You already know that. You've
I
been able
hate
to imagine.
it. Yeah.
Mm, hmm I'm starting. I started this year being um, back in my high school bedroom, and everything is very real. So I understand what you're saying. And I didn't have that ability. I don't have the gift like you do, JJ, where I get a lot of images. But when I go there, I remember everything. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Kathy.
Hello, Kathy. Welcome. This is Kathy. And
Yeah.
Sedona. I see Sedona in the background there.
I know. I just met her the other day. She's wonderful.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And then I love
So,
what Jill said too.
yes. Yes, you're right, Jules. Absolutely. So I guess our best advice for you all is sit in the divine golden light and allow yourself to feel it like a waterfall flowing over you, and imagine it to be this really warm and loving cloak that goes over your head and down your shoulders. And yeah.
I see it. I love it. You get right in there. I see it. It's like the most beautiful sheer. It's sheer and it's golden and it's like I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
I do.
And it's like it wraps itself around you and makes you warm and feel good. Yeah. Yeah.
We are right at the end of the hour, but I would love. Oh, I'm blushing now. That's great,
Yeah.
Kathy. I did want to touch on Aaron.
Yes.
Here. Yeah, if there is time, may I have a message that lets me know I'll be safe over the next year? Yet we were talking about like the feeling safe earlier in the show. Let's see. And this is for entertainment purposes only. But I'm feeling as if I feel like I'm almost feeling like prison, like being locked up. Let me see. And just in the distance, so I don't know, this isn't like something coming through very clear or loud, but in the distance, I have like this feeling of like almost of like you, I can hear your voice, but it's really, really far away. Um, do you feel, I'm curious, do you feel sometimes um, like part of you is locked away? Because I can hear the voice, but it's really far back. And when I'm thinking of the voice that's really far back, it's very there's a meadow. It's very sunny. The meadow has the wildflowers. Like it's nice and warm, but it's back there. And yes, okay. Yeah, it feels safe back there where I see you. And then I feel like being locked up
Right.
even more
Even,
so
yeah.
because of current
Yeah.
events. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Do you get anything, Aley?
I pulled two cards, and one of them was Heart Flame, Aaron, and it says, and I'm feeling we're talking about that gold again. So I'm getting a golden light. Bring that golden light into your heart. If you could do a little bit of meditation in that area, I think that would be helpful for you. But the next one is the Mother Mary saying, know your worth, Aaron Marie, and love yourself.
Oh,
Don't doubt your own power. Even though you have fear, engage the heart flame, understanding that you're protecting yourself and that inner child as well that JJ's was hearing. Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting year. And just seeing what I'm seeing, it's like I don't feel like I need to unlock where I am right now. I feel as if I would like to be able to keep that where it is, but really start to hear and feel the person back there that you were, with being free and being in the light, being in this meadow.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm,
and I don't know if like maybe the enticing, maybe enticing that to come closer and a little closer and a little closer. Um, but as far as like feeling safe yourself, how can one feel safe? Okay, they're bringing in like an inner child type thing. They're like,
mm, mhm.
imagine or even have, when we're playing tag as kids and it's like, this is safety.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
of course, me as a kid, it's like I would touch wherever I was, like, you can't tag me, I'm safe.
Mhm, mhm,
Um, I
mhm,
almost see like if you can imagine, use your visuals and just imagine in a playful way, or maybe doodle or draw, maybe even use crayons or something, and just
mm,
have this idea of this chair that's safety. And when I think of this safety chair, I feel like it's just use your whole imagination,
mm,
because while I see like the locking away, and being here and being okay with being locked away, uh, make sure you have a comfortable chair, like the most comfortable chair
yeah.
in the whole wide world. And it's okay to change it too.
Mhm, mhm,
Like for me, I see it as like one of those like winged back chairs, but it's comfortable. And I see it as like this really cool, like mauve color, uh,
ooh,
or like, yeah, something like that. And it's velvety, but it's like a well-worn chair where it's like, it's very loved, and used. But yeah,
mhm.
it's like a velvety mauve color. Um,
And
yeah.
even bring a blanket and cover yourself with it
Oh
if you
yeah.
need. Yeah.
Yeah, get cozy in
Be
there. Bring a
cozy.
TV. I see like an old TV with the antenna.
Or you could bring a book because that'll ground you because it's
Yeah,
made out
you
of
could bring a book.
trees.
Yeah, put a lamp in there. It's
Yeah.
like one of my favorite things. Somebody gifted me this book when I was just really coming into my spirit stuff, and it was showing me how to set up this room inside of me that I could visit. And
Ooh.
I love the idea
Mhm,
of this being like, something that you could do too, or any of us, is
mhm,
um, like if like I have a lot of fear with myself, like with upcoming things that I'm unaware of, and it's like, well, okay, what does make me feel safe,
mhm,
or
mhm.
comforts me, when
Right.
I feel like I might need some protection or whatnot. And it's like just really bringing things into your space, with even your imagination of like, it's okay, I can always go and I can have a seat here.
Right.
Yeah, so
Right.
I hope that makes sense. And whether you write it down, think about it, or even maybe if you already have a comfortable chair, make sure that there's, like a nice warm blanket if that's comforting to you. It makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. You probably do. We all do at times, Erin Marie. I get you. Yeah. You know what I do too is I always have a teddy bear near me. I
Oh,
honestly do. And
yeah.
I don't really if I wouldn't care if anybody saw it because I took it on my trip with me and I had
Yeah.
it in my bed. And I just
Yeah.
when I needed it, I had it there. So yeah,
Yeah, you know
whatever
what,
it is that makes you
that is
happy.
so cool. Like how, I don't know if it's Costco or wherever, but they would have those giant teddy bears,
Oh
like
yeah.
bigger
Yeah.
bigger than me.
Yeah.
And it's like, I always thought, how cool would it be instead of pillows like on the bed to just have
Yeah.
like this huge comforting, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
We give you
Yeah.
permission to go shopping and get a really comfortable stuffy if you need
Yeah.
a cute little stuffy.
Mhm.
Yeah, Rossi says like have a nice warm drink like cocoa.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
cocoa. We were talking
Cocoa.
about
Yeah.
cocoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
everybody's chiming in.
Yep. We
Yeah.
do. We definitely do.
Yeah.
We just need to give our permission to
Yep.
ourselves if we think, oh, that's kind of weird. I love to color in coloring books. I love things like that, or,
Yeah.
just being a little bit crafty, and it brings me joy. So whatever brings you
What
joy.
brings you joy? Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what brings you joy, because this is like a topic I'm going
Yeah.
to be talking about with my friend Karen and Gerald about light language and our passions and our joy. And
Right.
like
Hmm.
some of us don't even have a like for me, I don't have a clue of what like everybody around me might have this passion, but I'm like, oh, that's cool and that's cool. I'm like, what's my passion? And a
Right.
good place to start. My friend Karen, she gets the paint by numbers,
There you go.
the paint by
Yeah.
numbers, and it's just like it's all there. You get all of the paint, and
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna
It's
try
all
that because I
numbers.
love
Yeah, it's a lot
art.
of fun. It's a lot of
Yeah,
fun. And
yeah, and all the
and
colors are right there. They give you the
yeah.
paintbrushes. Yeah.
And what did you like to do when you were younger?
Yeah.
And what were you afraid to do? Like I could only make stick figures. So if you asked me to draw something, but you know what? Maybe I need to push myself and draw something at some point
Yeah.
and not worry about what it really looks like. Yeah.
Yeah. This is another great question with like the chaos that goes on in our
Yeah.
lives.
Yeah.
It
There's
is
that
hard
dragon.
to it is.
Yeah.
It's hard to relax and be in a
Uh-huh.
especially in my head. It's like to be
Yeah.
silent and in my head.
Right.
Um, I know
Yeah.
music helps me with that, but I have to have the silent headphones, the
Mhm.
like I have the Bose ones that I wear them all the time. And for me, I really like this artist. Her name's Ashana.
Mhm.
Um, and she does sound bowls and singing. So that's Ashana.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then my friend Kevin shared it's like again, I think it's intuitive, like a light language type thing with sound bowls. And her name
Ooh,
begins with MEI. Maybe it's Maylin. I'm
okay.
not sure. Actually, I can tell you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. He always sends me like these really amazing, and I'm like, oh,
Oh,
I need,
yeah.
yeah.
That's neat.
But thank you everybody for coming in. I'm just gonna find this
Yeah.
really
Thank you.
quick.
I hope everybody has a beautiful holiday season, however you choose to um, do it, whatever it is that you're interested in. I decided I wasn't going to put
Yeah,
any decorations up, but I do always have my taro tree, so it brings me joy. So
that's awesome that you have
uh-huh.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna write it down.
Okay.
These are just two of my favorites right now, and this is how you spell them. So there's Malon, or I'm not sure how to pronounce it. She's beautiful on YouTube, and then there's Ashana. And I know both of these are on Spotify, but you can get it on YouTube as well.
And I'm putting it on my channel so those of you can see what it is. There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, sound is really important for me to shut everything else out when I
Yeah.
need a moment.
Mhm. Thank you,
Well,
Mary. Yeah.
yeah. Happy holidays to all of you, and happy holidays in that special room that you have within yourself. Like,
Make that
put some,
room up. You
yeah,
can have
put
a
some
she
gifts.
shed inside. How about that? Yeah. Mhm.
Happy room creating for all of us.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys on 1/1 for our double insights. Aley,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you, JJ and Tuda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.